You learned in the last lesson the importance of research. Research can help you decide which fields and industries you want to work in. And research can open your eyes to the vast array of opportunities available to you. If you have no idea of what companies might be best for you, there are some good places to start. Reader's Digest describes jobhunt.org as vacuum-packed with solid advice. The guides on this site will make it clear why that description fits. Each is written by an expert in the field. These experts constantly contribute articles that can help your job hunting. Fortune.com, the organization behind the Fortune 500, has done a great deal of research for you. They produce best of lists that you can use to identify targets. You can find the best large, medium, and small workplaces in tech, or you can search private startup companies with at least $1 billion in market capitalization. These are the so-called unicorns. You can find great places to work for diversity, or the best small or medium-sized business employers. You can search the best multinational companies to work for, as well as the fastest-growing inner-city businesses. You can research the fastest-growing companies, the companies that are changing the world's 500 largest companies, or the 100 best workplaces for millennials. Of course, you can search the list of Fortune 500 companies, as well as the world's most admired companies and those 100 companies that are deemed the best to work for. Finding information about private companies can be tricky. Fortune's unicorn list shown earlier is one source. Another is the Inc. 5000 list of America's fastest growing privately held companies. The list is put together by the editors of Inc. magazine. Going outside the U.S., the Canadian Business Resource offers in-depth information and profiles, as well as links to more than 2,600 of Canada's top-performing businesses. Some profiles are available for free, and some for a fee. And job seekers interested in a directory of European businesses have Europages. This site front-ends a database of more than 26 business sectors, together with hundreds of thousands of European companies. Another tool is the quintessential directory of company career centers. There you'll find hundreds of companies organized alphabetically, as well as by rankings. Links are to the career and employment centers on the corporate websites. These are more useful than job boards because they list all current job openings. They also provide you specific requirements of how you should respond to job postings. If you're interested in international development jobs, NGO jobs, or working for a nonprofit, jobsfordevelopment.com is the online site for you. If you're interested in volunteer work, which can not only be personally satisfying, but also a great way to develop leadership skills, then volunteer.gov provides a valuable portal. A bit later in this course, you'll learn about sites where you can research salaries. One we don't mention there is Job Search Intelligence. This is a great salary research tool for job seekers, providing accurate and up-to-date data on compensation. As of 2016, you could find information on 480 occupations within 560 geographic regions. When you're interested in a specific company, you're usually seeking two kinds of information. The first is general company information. You might gather here information about products and services, history and corporate culture, organizational mission and goals, key financials, organizational structure, and of course location. The second set of information deals with employment issues and includes such things as career paths and advancement opportunities, benefits, diversity initiatives, and other human resources functions. Probably the single best resource of company information is the company's website. In the next lesson, you'll get details about how to analyze a company's website. But one of the best sources for gathering information on public companies is Hoover's Online. You can search for a company, for people, or by industry. You have to pay a fee for many of their reports. But if you're in the United States, many public libraries offer free access via their own database subscriptions. Another great source of company information comes from articles and stories published in the various business media outlets. There are thousands of media outlets, from national news and business publications to specialized industry-specific publications. Those shown here are among the most prominent. For information about employment issues, Vault.com is a great source. You can click on industry areas and it will bring up the leading players in that industry. The goal of this site is to provide you with insider information from a job hunter's point of view. That means from the employee's perspective. Another great site for helping job seekers get inside information on prospective employers is Glassdoor. Here you can find anonymous employee job reviews for thousands of companies. Wet Feet is another valuable site. Here you can find information about various types of careers, the latest industry news, and the key players in each area. Its focus is on companies in the United States. On the other hand, Corporate Information is a great resource for researching companies and industries not only in the United States, but also around the world. You can search for company and industry information, or search by country, or find companies that operate within a specific geographic region. The site features more than 35,000 company profiles and is free to job seekers. The next level of sophistication in conducting research is getting a handle on the competitive nature of the industry or industries that your target companies operate within. If you can speak knowingly about the competitive opportunities or threats your prospective employer faces, you will stand out from the competition. Not only will you communicate your value in a dramatic fashion, but you'll also demonstrate a level of interest and commitment few other candidates will match. Look for the following about any industries you research. Number 1, trends and future prospects. Number 2, areas of growth and decline. Number 3, the challenges the industry faces. Number 4, the culture of the industry. Number 5, the top-level organizations in the industry. And number 6, the second and third tier firms in the industry. Having good information will help you determine whether or not you're in sync with a particular industry and whether or not there could be a place for you there. One good source of industry information is industry portals, where you'll find links to many different industries. You'll find portals for industries in the United States as well as for industries outside the United States. You'll also find a step-by-step process that can guide you to doing research about an industry or a specific company. Here you can find everything from general information to competitive analyses to information about geography and history. You can also find information about leading people in the industry. Associations can be another source of information. If you don't know much at all about an industry, associations are the place to start. The iSchool at Drexel College of Information Science and Technology hosts IPL2, where you can find a list of more than 2,000 associations on the net. Simply search for a profession. For example, if you, as shown here, search for accounting, you'll find a number of associations representing industries in different parts of the world. Although the IPL2 site is no longer updated, you can still find useful information there. Another source is the Wheatles Association Directory. This site lists several thousand associations from around the world by their primary professional or occupational focus and/or industry of interest. The site is maintained by Wheatles, a research, publishing, consulting, and training firm. The final step in your research process may be to gather information about specific parts of the U.S. or other countries to help you decide if you want to relocate to where a prospective employer is located. Here are a few of the most useful resources on the web. For conducting research within the United States, your best bet is sperlingsbestplaces.net, where you'll find a wealth of data, statistics, and comparisons about U.S. cities and counties. You can compare costs of living, get a breakdown on schools, climates, housing prices, even compare crime rates among various locations. Outside the U.S., let the CIA work for you. I'm sure you've heard stories about the CIA, but you might not know that they provide a world fact book on the web. It's available to everyone at no cost. It provides snapshots of just about every country in the world. Countryreports.org is another great source for finding information about almost every country in the world. You can learn about a country's culture, its geography, economy, and political system. You can read about its news, look at maps, and more. The service is not free, but a 12-month personal membership only costs $1.75. You can dig even deeper using the Global Resource Directory hosted by the Broad College of Business at Michigan State University. Access is available to everyone at no cost. You can find links here to international business and trade-related resources. Finally, if you're looking for information on worldwide trends in business and trade, you can find economic research reports as well as a comprehensive set of statistics at the World Trade Organization. Access is available to everyone at no cost. I trust you recognize that there's a wealth of information online to guide your research. The more you know, the better the position you'll be in for an interview. In the next lesson, you'll learn a strategy for analyzing a company's website.